All right, let's talk about some teams whose seasons have ended. The Orlando Magic blew a 3-1 lead to the Detroit Pistons. Earlier this morning, they fired their coach, Mosely, and they are now beginning their search for a new head coach. Some names have already popped up, like Billy Donovan, but we're not going to get into that right now. Where do the Magic go this offseason?
Yeah, the Magic are in an extremely tough spot. I was saying this before. They gave Jalen Suggs the max. They gave Franz the max. They gave Paolo the max. That was supposed to be your young core that was going to take you to the next level and be a real competitor in the East, like the Knicks. But they haven't been. And they've been first-round exits the past 3 seasons. Yes, they've ran into some good teams, but they have underperformed tremendously, and with the amount of money and assets they've spent on this team, they're in a really bad spot, and I think they need to shake things up big time. I think they need to trade Franz or Paolo and really try and switch up this roster and get a new coach. They need a competent coach to develop this young core. You don't need a defensive-minded coach who doesn't know anything about offensive schemes. You need a guy who understands offense.
Yeah, and I think when you look at the Orlando Magic's offense this season, especially throughout this playoff run, no, I don't want to come off as I'm speaking bad on Mosely. I don't think he's a bad coach. I think he deserves another opportunity possibly elsewhere, or definitely elsewhere. But very simple offense. We didn't see too many complicated schemes out of them. It was 1 or 2 screens, trying to hunt mismatches for Paolo Banchero. And that was really their main offense this whole series, and it wasn't good enough. Okay, now you can say that was because there wasn't really scoring options out there for him to try to look to get looks at, or try to look to get looks for. But we can't ignore the fact that he didn't get those looks for those other players, right? Anthony Black was sometimes coming up as their second most reliable scoring option. I mean, outside Franz, but he didn't play. He didn't play in Game 7. So, yeah, I think Billy Donovan is a guy that would be at the top of my radar. I really would have liked to see Mike Malone in this position, but that's too late. He's now at UNC. You got to go out and get another piece if you're the Orlando Magic, right? This team doesn't have enough scoring. That's what I learned. Physically, on defense, yeah, they kept up with the number 1 seed.
Of course.
They were up 3-1 on the number 1 seed. That's great. But when every game the score is finishing in the 90s for you, you need more scoring. Desmond Bane was the only guy knocking down threes. Paolo occasionally, but Paolo is one of your best 3-point shooters.
That's a problem.
It's a problem. Jalen Suggs, where was his offense? Great hustle player. Love that. But come on, get me a bucket every once in a while. Wendell Carter was terrific. I'm not going to say nothing bad about him. Offensively, defensively, he did his job.
Plays his part.
Played his part.
That's not the guy the Magic should be thinking about getting rid of, because Wendell Carter Jr. played locked down Jalen Duren in that series. He averaged 9 points in that series.
Yeah.
That's
Wendell Carter Jr. could be one of the more underrated defenders in the NBA right now.
Oh, no question.
Yeah. Gonna wrap it up now. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for all the new content that's coming.
Oh, you like a double?
Oh,
That's your stuff.
Getting there. But until next time, let's run the tape.
Say.